Labour ladies meet up in London? You're about to find out. So it's 10:15 in the morning. We're fed up with all the drunken footballer people on the train, so we've decided we're not going to go to the tube. Stepping right outside my comfort zone, we've got to go and find a bus. Oh, we've just come out of Liverpool Street Station and there's our bus right there. So you want stand L, 26 to Victoria. That would take you to Trafalgar Square. We're now on the bus, only just. Top tip, okay, if you're getting on the bus, just it's tap and go in the buses, which we knew. But you can't pay for 2 people. You have to tap twice and you have to use a different card. So we got it sorted in the end. This is where the Grace meet-up's going to be, at the base of Nelson's Column in Trafalgar Square. Yeah.
Yes, we've done it to yesterday. Whatever they pay them out crap, I don't care.
Now on a hop-on, hop-off bus. Hi! There's lots of different buses that you can go on, hop-on, hop-off. We're on a blue bus. Now, we were going to go on a red bus originally, but it was £39 a person for the day. But that's in the ticket booths. But you can get the same bus, the red or the blue, for £20 off a street vendor. So don't go to the ticket booths.
Hello everyone, this is Kevin. Hello, hello. Now behind us, you can see a skyline, that's the city of London. But William the Conqueror William, Westminster here, you can see party, not to your country. If you are appointed, you're voted for, maybe you'll be loyal to the country. There's one left, yours to fit. First appoints us. As you go forwards, it's the lowest statue here, and he demanded that his statue be lower than any other statue around him. To your left, Abraham Lincoln. It's the only statue in the world where he's standing up and he's not wearing hats at the same time. He's on the crown as well.
Remember the bicycle.
Big Ben plus telephone box equals you lot lining up all day in front of the telephone box. And you'll see them. Over there. That is the only one in the universe also in front of Big Ben. Can you take a picture of the telephone box? Big Ben. At the same time. I don't think they know why they're lining up. They just see a line and get to it and then realise you can do 5 pictures. It's also If you look to your left, you'll see the representations of agriculture, architecture, science. And then you've got up ahead here, you've got the continents. So here they are. They're before in the alcoves, and there's a courtyard down there. That is where the guards. That is where Henry VIII and his jousting competitions. There's Buckingham Palace to your left. There's the Mount. Behind those 2 blue tents in front of us. 2 blue tents there. gallery is free to go inside. There's Harry Potter, the first child there. We're going down Shaftesbury Avenue. It's named after Lord Shaftesbury. And what he would have done was he got all the orphan urchin children and got cleaning up the streets, making them street sweepers and giving them the job to do. Don't go to the first place. This makes a big deal, so much money. So behind us all now. Around 707, created by two buttons. And it's my right again, Blazing Arcade, very beautiful, look right here. Very nice. To my right again, Old White Street, the Diamond Gym Burberry, oh that's it, coming up is the Ritz. The Ritz, I think fans don't turn the wrong one. You get stuck in that revolving door, and you can find it. You're going to get famous. Use that revolving door in your sketches. Stuck in the revolving door. The Ritz.
This is my favourite park in London, it's Green Park, and if you walk through it, it comes down to the Buckingham Palace, and it's beautiful at night, looking over a bridge into it. But what I didn't know until now was it's a mass grave for leprosy.
Now, to our right, we're going to see a living, and you see bird boxes and bee hives and bird boxes. It's like London in a real place. To our right, there is London is one of the largest urban forests in the world. That's how it is. This is the memorial to Dick Wellington's branch. He used to do that. As you go forwards, to my left, as you go around, we're going to make way to Buckingham Palace. There's many big families all around the area, groves of families by the biggest families. They've been around since William the Conqueror. They own lots of land.
The Queen's private driveway, or the King's now.
Royal Views of Windsor stables, and that is where the royal carriage is kept inside that. So the Clarence house goes on the mount, not too far from there. Too many, very certain types of funguses, right? That made him think the Queen wanted to go and see him. So he went to go see her. One of those windows was open, he just climbed in. That was it. In the palace, no one stopped him. He was walking around for ages. Turns out all security were drunk. They didn't know what was going on. He then sat on the Queen's bed for 15 minutes, spoke to her while she was in her sick bed. The window was open. They only arrested him because he opened the bottle of champagne. That made it burglary. He went, oh, gotcha. Alien back then. Of course you're a king. Who else would you be? That's the whole idea of this. When Prince Harry went to the newspapers, they didn't like it. Because it made them normal people. Who they are. In birth, they go to the living and night, like us, right? But that's not what monarch is. Monarch's monarch home. Monarch has the holy now. That's what the purpose of it is. Like no barrels inside want to go past Abraham Lincoln, and it would be unfitting if he was sitting down or wearing a hat. Surely during the coronation statue in the world, sorry, that's the only man in the world who signed both treaties of both world wars. In the middle is David Lloyd George. He was Prime Minister during World War I. Went to the Parliament. On the other side there is Churchill, in the third country. It's the only statue that is facing Parliament. Right? When 60 years in Parliament, 2 terms Prime Minister. This was once the first palace though, originally. government. And the building here, with the arched window, that's what it originally looked like. It's that. And that is 900 years old. That's the medieval place. Everything else is 1860s. Pretty new, really. That 12th century. By the Women's Land Army in the 1940s. And directly in front of us, Bram Stoker, the man who wrote Dracula, was the main manager. Some of the box offices had a Lyceum Theatre. Anyone on our left, we have the Waldorf Hotel. The Waldorf Hotel is one of London's first American-style hotels on our left, with interior decor inspired by the Titanic. Now on our left is its name. LSE's most famous student was neither an economist nor a politician. The most famous student at LSE was actually Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones. He attended LSE for 2 years before dropping out of the degree, citing the women's course he just couldn't get no satisfaction. But that's what right, as a regular bank, it was a bank from the mercenary bottom. The RAF for their service in World War II and beyond. And to our left, we have the Royal Court of Justice. There's some parts of our cases splashed. Film Bridget Jones' Diary. And in front of that we have a dragon on top of a pillar. Now, this dragon is guarding a great into the square mile of financial district. And our first bank is the Old Bank of England, down to our left. Except the Old Bank of England is now devoted to a different English tradition, drinking. Because you'll notice, through the windows on our left, they have chandeliers. Keys began work on a book that would come to define his legacy. A book called The Dictionary. If you haven't read that book before, it's a real page turner. I would recommend.
Do you reckon they have to cycle to get alcohol through a straw or something?
Yeah.
That's what I'm reckoning.
They do, probably.
They cycle to get alcohol through a straw. I'm going to get Sable ages together, especially this one.
Yeah, Duffy Cock Lane.
She just sees the word Cock Lane, look. Look, oh boy. But historically, this is where the Fire of London ended. That's what we came here to see, wasn't it? Where the Fire of London ended.
It was.
No.
Very disappointed. Totally disappointed.
finished all the art. Thinking, Teresa, you're the artist amongst us. What was that? Oh, yeah. See, they would have had to pay a lot of chimney tax, wouldn't they, for their fire tax? Old Bank of England. Now back at a beautiful Norwich station, which is very noisy with revellers coming out on a Saturday night, and it's rich supporters because they've just been promoted to the Premier League. But Teresa and I, we're going to leave all the revellers. We're going back home for a cup of tea in our PJs. Yay! Night night. See you soon.